Hey guys, Jack from Vital Calisthenics. When people find out about my background in fitness, I'll often get questions like, what's the best way to improve my physique, improve my fitness, get stronger, burn fat, etc. When I mention calisthenics as a solution for all these common fitness goals, it's usually met with intrigue and excitement. But occasionally I'll get responses like, I'm not strong enough, I'm too out of shape, I'm not flexible enough, I'm too old, too heavy, too cool. I think these limiting beliefs stem from people seeing the super advanced calisthenics movements such as muscle-ups, handstand push-ups and pistol squats, which typically go viral, and thinking this is what calisthenics is, which naturally discourages them. The reality is, these show-offy moves are the end product, the pinnacle if you like, of a long line of exercise progressions. They are not the foundational calisthenics movements that most of your muscle and strength will be built on. I'm going to show you how calisthenics caters to all fitness levels with some of the staple exercises. Many folks believe they can't do push-ups, but you can. Just start with push-ups on a raised surface like this kitchen counter. Over time you can lower the platform until you find yourself with your hands on the floor doing knee push-ups. This will quickly build up your strength for the regular push-up. And remember, if you fatigue in a set, you can always drop back down to the knee push-up. Hanging leg raises or toes to bar is a fantastic core exercise, but the grip and core strength required can take a bit of time to build up, so start with leg raises on the floor. When you've built up sufficient core strength, you can move onto the bar and start with tucked leg raises. As your strength and endurance increases, aim to gradually extend your legs and increase your range of motion. A top tip for the grip is to use some liquid chalk, which is non-messy and easy to transport if you're training outdoors. When I started training, I could only do one pull-up, and it was the ugliest pull-up you've ever seen. But I gradually built my strength up with a few prerequisite exercises, and now I can do multiple muscle-ups. Not saying that to brag guys, just to illustrate that there's a lot of progression to be made in calisthenics, which keeps the workouts fresh and fun in my opinion. Build your back and arm strength with bodyweight rows. This can be done with the setup you see here, with a long towel or bed sheet thrown over a door frame pull-up bar. Alternatively, you can use rings. The lower your body is to the floor, the more difficult the exercise becomes. Work your way down to around a 45-degree angle. The next step is to jump on the bar and focus on the lowering or negative portion of the pull-up. You don't need a door frame pull-up bar if you can find one outdoors, but I do recommend them as it's very convenient to have one right at your fingertips. After this, using an aid like a resistance band is a great way to transition into the full pull-up. Use the assistance of a band or your own momentum until the point where you're smashing out pull-ups all by yourself. For most people, pull-ups is the most difficult exercise to make progress in, which is why I recently created a free guide to help you increase your pull-ups as quickly as possible. Whether you're trying to do your first pull-up or you've plateaued at 8 or 9, this ebook tells you exactly what to do to break through that down to the sets and reps. You may have seen single leg squats, aka pistol squats before, and thought, there's absolutely no way. As with all the others, we can start with the variation we can do, and then build up to the single leg squat from there. Start with the regular bodyweight squat. If you struggle with making decent depth when you squat, then spend some time in the bottom position, stretching out your hips and ankles. This will improve your mobility for the single leg squat. Next would be a staggered squat, where you place most of your weight on the back foot, but keeping the front foot in contact with the floor. After this point, you'll want something to support yourself on, like a chair or a wall, so that you can begin to bring that front leg off the floor. As you get better, you can use less and less support until eventually you're doing it all by yourself. So I hope this video cleared it up for anyone who had doubts about starting calisthenics. Like a character in a video game, each move can be leveled up from 0, which really appeals to the nerd in me. Fitness is a marathon, not a sprint. So enjoy the process, enjoy acquiring those new calisthenics skills, and enjoy the gains. Thanks for watching guys, stay vital.